separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
The screen works for 10 yards and a first down.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Lions first down. First and 10.
So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. The Panthers off to the early advantage. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. Lions ball to begin this second quarter as they've got it with first and 10.
Hey, kill! Crunch!
Goff gives it to Gibbs. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
You know, anytime you're talking about an interior defensive lineman, it's always easy to talk about his size and his strength. But what stands out to me, Mike, is his ability to move his feet, turn those hips, get penetration in the backfield, and take the running back down for a loss.
On second down, Goff. I had it draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him able to come down just like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a kick.
A gain of good for a Lions first down.
That's good for a Lions first down.
They hand it to Gibbs. Gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. Second and 5.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 5. Goff to throw. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And the whistle. Not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield, remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that be a bit of a letdown.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Ramon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target.
It's now third down.
Third down coming up.
Less than a yard.
They'll try and run it here with Montgomery. And he's going to have a Lions first down. Able to convert. It's third and short, and they pick up 4.
Lions first down.
2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment. Come to the line for first down and 10. A run here with Gibbs. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
The speed and get off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
He's got it at about the 8. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal.
Man, they're just running drill to complete perfection. And it's such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points, big impact on the game. And they're not on here, first and goal. At the very least, got a couple of points.
And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal. Now here's second and goal. Gibbs. And he's not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is third and goal.
It's now third and goal.
Hold on. Check. What is that?
Now off. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Panthers are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. On first down is Young. A huge mistake. It is intercepted. He is good. A pick six.
As bad as you can possibly get, Mike. You're only one drive. You're trying to establish something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponents in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. On the return, here's Trevor Etienne. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Panthers offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. A mixed bag so far, very sharp looking on that opening drive for a touchdown. Pretty well was given right back with the pick six just a moment ago. Here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start at the 24. Here's the pistol snap to Young. Left side, caught by Sanders. Now a timeout called. Second left in this first half.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball tight end off the quarterback and give him an completion. This athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Time for the deep shot, looking for Thielen. And he's down inside. It's 35. Out right to try the field. This is going to be a 50. Right's kick is good. He's going to tack on, and apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. Pretty interesting first half, if any strategy for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Lions offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. And he finds some daylight up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 2. Once again, it's Gibbs. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
On 3rd down, they go with Montgomery. And now he's down up past the 40-yard line.
Gain of 4 yards.
Little power football. Bringing some extra bulk up front, and they just run this ball straight at the defense. Challenge them in that moment. Can you stop us? The answer.
1st and 10.
We go tonight. 20. What's up?
Here's Goff. That's over the middle. Richardson. And it's going to be all set up with a
think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling, turnovers. Now, this defense themselves and that a little, but they need to hold serve and keep this score.
We're going to run right over the cover. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30. Now a stoppage. We have an injured Lion.
Ready. That's ready.
On first down, it's right back to Hubbard. And this time into the race, brought down inside the 20-yard line. A gain of 11 on that walk. It's a Carolina first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get his foot in the ground and then get vertical right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
Ready, ready. It's second and 8.
Ready, ready.
To throw is Young. On the run to the right. To the goal line and in. Adam Thielen. Touchdown, Panthers. On is right for the point after. The kick is good. And the Panthers are able to extend the lead. It's now 17-6. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Reynolds now on the return. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. The Lions offense ready to get back to work. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Goff. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete.
This is something they teach defensive linemen, Mike, that, of course, we want to get to the quarterback and pressure and hit him and ultimately sack him. But if you don't think you're going to get there, when his hand comes off the ball, your hands go up. Get in that throwing lane, get a deflection, and he's able to force the incomplete.
Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. A gain there of 27 yards.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
On first down, it's Goff. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Hall.
It was really a disappointing performance. I'm a little surprised, Mike, that he continues to put the ball in danger this often. I mean, to make a couple mistakes early on, that happens, but at some point, you got to make a correction, and until he does, this defense just continues to make him pay.
Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field.
Ready, set.
A first carry now for Rico Dowdle. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
Moving to his right. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Ready. Hut, hut.
Here's a carry for Dowdle. There he goes. Inside the 30. And he'll take this one in. Rico Dowdle. Touchdown, Carolina. Now right to add the extra point. It's up and good. Panthers will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Reynolds now on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Off the play fake, here's Goff. Rolling right. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down. On play action, Goff, and they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the 4th quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. That's going to be caught, and he's going to have the Lions 1st down on what will be a big play there from 4th and long.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
And that was complete. Flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early.
Automatic 1st down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To throw is Goff. That's right side brought in by Williams. Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down.
2nd and 4.
On. Right back to Williams. They connect again. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Taking advantage of that running ability. Gain of 17 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now, Goff. Catch is made. That is Williams. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 8. At the
A 2nd down throw for Goff. As he threw, it goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, all that free coming, and at the very least, that ball out to prevent.
And for the 4th time today, he has stepped in. He's inside the...
touchdown, Panthers.
On is right for the point after. He's got it. And the Panthers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Lions 6.
Ready to go once more as the kick's away. Reynolds now on the return. Now an opening past the 30. Terrific return. Down just shy of midfield. Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. They'll begin with terrific starting field position. It gets going with 1st and 10.
Black 20. What's that?
To throw is Goff. Flush to his right, just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
If he's able to get the ball out of his hand on time, that's probably a completion, but there's a little hesitation for one reason or another, and by the time he lets it go, he has a defender bearing down to an incompletion.
And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. Goff hooking up with his tight end Laporta, and they give the 1st down.
And this completion certainly won't be the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish the game and have something to build off of going into next week. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those steps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That is hot. What a throw. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit.
Touchdown, Lions.
Now Goff leads the Lions for a 2-point drop.
The Lions will set up.
They'll look to throw.
Conversion.
To the end zone. It's intercepted.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they see the head coach, he's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. This one appears to be safe in hand. It has been a clinical performance to this point. Now they'll try to finish up strong. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. So 2 left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. 2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Here we go. Ready?
They'll with Dowdle. He'll take this forward, maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. Ike Mukwanu, former 6th overall pick, guilty on that one.
38. Watch straight in. Watch your feet.
Now Dowdle. Will be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
He's brought down at the 30. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 14.
Spike. Please.
On play action. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a 1st down. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
A gain of 16 yards.
On the ground, it's Dowdle. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Give them 10 more on that one. For another 1st down.
It's a gain
The motion man here is Mitchell.
Carolina.
So this one a win for the visiting Panthers. They were the aggressors from the start. Take the pace of play, and in the end, they come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.